I mean, that was a bad time for me, but for just coming back from like a week-long break, I don't really feel too bad about that.
One. In 3, 2, 1. Excellent. Please proceed into the chamber lock after completing each test. First, however, note the incandescent particle beam across the exit. This aperture science material emancipation grid will vaporize any unauthorized equipment that passes through it. For instance, the aperture science weighted storage cube. Please place the weighted storage cube on the 1500 megawatt aperture science heavy duty super colliding super button.
Let's see.
Perfect. Please move quickly to the chamber lock, as the effects of prolonged exposure to the button are not part of this test.
Alright, so I need to practice AVH again. Get back to being decent at that.
You're doing very well. Please be advised that a noticeable taste of blood is not part of any test protocol, but is an unintended side effect of the aperture science material emancipation grip, which may, in semi-rare cases, emancipate dental fillings, crowns, tooth enamel, and teeth. Very good. You are now in possession of the Aperture Science handheld portal device. With it, you can create your own portals. These intradimensional gates have proven to be completely safe. The device, however, has not. Do not touch the operational end of the device. Do not look directly at the operational end of the device. Do not... Well done. Remember, the Aperture Science Bring Your Daughter to Work Day is the perfect time to have her tested.
That was a pretty decent 2-3.
Welcome to Test Chamber 4. You're doing quite well.
Nope.
Once again, excellent work.
I kind of want to practice
As
the
part
catch
of
on
our
that,
required
on this
test
chamber.
Protocol, we will not monitor the next test chamber. You will be entirely on your own.
But I mean,
good luck.
In all honesty, I should probably practice other things before I practice the catch on that chamber, because that's such a minor optimization. Come on.
As part of a required test protocol, our previous statement suggesting that we would not monitor this chamber was an outright fabrication. Good job. As part of a required test protocol,
Alright, so I hope this doesn't mess this up. Yeah. So my average time is 1840, so anything below 1840 would honestly be considered you could honestly consider a good run for me.
while safety is one of many enrichment center goals, the Aperture Science High Energy pellet seen to
So
the
someone
left of
has-
the chamber can
Saw
and
somebody
has
do
caused
a
permanent
Xbox
disabilities
360 leased
such as
portals, and they did
vaporization.
ABH and
Please
wall
be
jump, and I
careful.
was like, that isn't Xbox since those glitches aren't doable. I think ABH is possible on Xbox, but it's if it is, it's like
Warning
super
devices are
inconsistent.
required on all mobile equipment. However, warning devices are required on all mobile equipment. However, alarms and flashing hazard lights
Because it requires like multiple frame perfect inputs, requires holding the B and pressing the A. if it's possible, it's not like feasible. I'm not at all saying it's feasible. I mean, unless you're like using like a keyboard to controller converter.
Added a consequence for failure. Any contact with the chamber floor will result in an unsatisfactory mark on your official testing record.
Like a Zem, I think they're called.
Very impressive. Please note that any appearance of danger is merely a device to enhance your testing experience. The Enrichment Center regrets to inform you that this next test is impossible. Make no attempt to solve it.
That was weird.
Hello again. To reiterate, previous or momentum.
Nope.
Spectacular. You appear to understand how a portal affects forward momentum, or to be more precise, how it does not.
God, these splits are all over the place.
The device has been modified so that it can now manufacture two linked portals at once. As part of an optional test protocol, we are pleased to present an amusing fact. The device is now more valuable than the organs and combined incomes of everyone in subject hometown.
Oh, come on.
We... Now that you are in control of both portals, this next test could take a very, very long time. If you become lightheaded from thirst, feel free to pass out. An intervention associate will be dispatched to revive you with peptic salve and adrenaline. As part of a previously mentioned
I always find it
required test protocol, we
absolutely
can no
hilarious
longer
how
lie
she's
to
like
you.
talking
When
about
the
how
test-
long the chamber is going to take, and you're already done before she's done talking about how long it's going to take. We're up here and then right here.
All subjects intending to handle high energy
LOL, this
gamma
game's funny.
portal
Yeah,
technology must be informed
I mean,
that they
there's
will
a
be informed
lot of
applicable
like
regulatory
hilarious dialogue in
compliance
this
issues.
game.
No
Um,
further
like
compliance
actually funny
information
dialogue
is
in this game.
required or will be brought-
And like, unfortunately, with speed running, like you miss a lot of it because you
The
miss a lot of the
Enrichment
triggers
Center
for
is
it.
committed to the well-being of all participants.
I know Eric PR, I think it's 42, but like one of like the better
Thank you for
speedrunners
helping us help you
on this
help
game.
us all.
He's been doing like all main triggers one, which is actually pretty funny because like, well, not pretty funny, but it's like pretty legit. I also find it kind of funny how like, especially, oh yeah, Portal 2 is a lot funnier. It reminds you of Rick's portal gun. Oh, Rick from like Rick and Morty?
Due to mandatory scheduled maintenance, the appropriate chamber for this testing sequence is currently unavailable. It has been replaced with a live fire course designed for military androids. The Enrichment Center apologizes for the inconvenience.
That was not
and
what I
wishes
planned
you
on
the
doing.
best of luck.
Yeah,
Well done, Android. The Enrichment Center once again reminds you that Android Hell is a
Yeah.
real place
Yeah,
where you
I could
will
see
be
that.
sent at the first sign of The vital apparatus vent will deliver a weighted companion cube in 3, 2, 1. This weighted companion cube will accompany you through the test chamber. Please take care of it. The symptoms most commonly produced by Enrichment Center testing are superstition, perceiving inanimate objects as alive, and hallucinations. The Enrichment
Don't
Center
touch me there, that's my
reminds you
no-no
that
square.
The weighted companion cube will never threaten to stab you and, in fact, cannot speak. You did it.
Oh, that
The
was a
weighted
bad
companion
17.
cube certainly brought you good luck. However, it cannot accompany you for the rest of the test and, unfortunately, must be euthanized. You euthanized your faithful companion cube more quickly than any test subject on record. Congratulations. The experiment is nearing its conclusion. The Enrichment Center is required to remind you that you will be baked, and then there will be cake.
Lemons equals Cave Johnson. When life gives you lemons, fuck life.
Well done. Be advised that the next test requires exposure to uninsulated electrical parts.
That's like the abridged version of his
For more
Lemons rant.
information, please attend an Enrichment Center electrical safety seminar.
Of course my music stops there. Oh well.
Welcome to the final test. When you are done, you will drop the device in the equipment recovery area. Enrichment Center regulations require both hands to be empty before any cake.
Come on. Yo, I'm actually on PB base. Second game back. What the fuck? Come on. Gold split on E0? What? What is going on here? Yeah, I am absolutely gonna PR.
You're not a good person. You know that, right? Good people.
Also, Galaxy,
Come
just
and help
random
here.
curiosity. Are you like
Can
in
you hear
in
me?
the powerlifting scene at
This
all?
is your fault. It
Come on.
didn't have to be like this. I'm not kidding now. Turn back or I will kill you.
You lift?
I'm
Yeah, I
going
kind
to
of
kill
figured
you.
because
And all
it's
the
it's
cages are
PR is pretty
don't
common
even care.
terminology for
Do you?
lifters.
This is your last chance.
More of a runner? Fair enough. What? What am I doing here? Oh. Oh, come on. I need to focus on this bit because I'm on PB pace. Come on, here we go. Yeah, I gotta focus. There we go.
Well, you found me. Congratulations. Was it worth it? Because despite your violent behavior, the only thing you've managed to break so far is my heart. Maybe you could settle for that and we'll just call it a day. I guess we both know that isn't going to happen. You chose this path. Now I have a surprise for you. Deploying surprise in 5, 4. You're kidding me. Did you just up that aperture science thing, we don't know what it does, into an aperture science emergency? What are you taking? Oh, neurotoxin.
Yo! Let's go, new PB. New PB. Let's go.
When I said deadly neurotoxin,